Hennessy, come out and play.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big breaking genie.
Yo, what's poppin', Henny? Gang, 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 gang. Bar is open, y'all. I smell a debunking video coming on. Child. Least we not forget, this is Hennessy Reviews.
The prime time.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? So as y'all know, Adam and Wack did not have the Adam and Wack show. However, it looks like Adam may be pressing Wack about the details of the no jumper brawl that happened. Now, I did watch a little bit of this before I decided to do a review of it, and I must say, the backpedaling from Wack and throwing Luce underneath the bus that is happening is diabolical. But what I'm also noticing is that Adam isn't seeming to buy any of the BS that is rolling off of Wack 100's duty shooting lips. So let's get into this content, and I will be pausing to give my commentary along the way.
You don't want a super huge crowd.
No, thank you. Because Jesus, like, it's amazing now. Why don't people understand this? They try to make so much money out the door when you get so like,
Can't do it.
You don't take your footage off, and you're gonna
People ain't gonna be.
That's not even the main revenue stream, like with the sponsors and things like that. That's your main revenue stream.
Let's do it. I got your text messages. You full of shit.
All right, fire it up. We live? All right. So what you got to say to me, Baldy?
I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, I would start with the fact that there was a pretty vicious assault that took place at my facility, and you seem weirdly unapologetic about it, don't seem terribly concerned about it, whereas for me, this has been a significant source of bad press as well as a potential legal risk.
Bad press.
Yeah, and you're soaking it up. You're posting nonstop Instagram posts about it.
Bro, my grandmother, my mother, R&B's ex-husband. We're sorry for Wack getting his ass whooped. I'm the one now that got his ass whooped. You talking about bad?
At the end of the day, nobody cares about any of that. Okay, let's be real and call a spade a freaking spade. Nobody cares about you being the one that's named to get your whip, because we all know it wasn't you. And those people that are putting that narrative out there is probably your people that was spinning it. But let's continue.
Character syndrome. See, you making it about the fact that some people thought that it was you getting beat up is important. That's an important thing to highlight here. Who the cares if people thought that you got beat up? That's not even true. But you're posting about this nonstop, making it all about yourself.
Right.
Who posting what?
You're posting, look, it's not me getting beat up. Who gives a f? It's the fact that this assault took place in my facility in the first place.
First of all, let's backtrack. You made me aware it was somebody back there.
Exactly, because I saw them outside and I felt it. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to call Wack. Let them know there's a couple guys outside.
Now watch this. Wack.
We watch this. Notice how he's still trying to distance himself as if he has nothing to do with any of this by saying, oh, you told me that they was out there. He cares about it not being him because, it's his reputation, but he's not even taking into account the fact that, okay, your reputation, that could easily be cleared up because Jay Reed is out here saying it was me. It was me in that video. Okay, so it's clearly being cleared up. For Adam, this is his place of business. All right. And so he's like, you don't even care about the fact that my business, my brand is being dragged into this and being made to look bad. If this don't tell you that this man, duty shooter, Baldy, as Adam called him, is bad for business, I don't know what else will.
He'd run out on no bullshit.
Right, but the people that you invited are the ones who got involved in this bullshit. And from my perspective, this was all like a big PR thing. Because why was somebody filming before it even started?
Now, that's a great point. And he's also telling him, basically, you are responsible for this because these are your people that you brought up here that did this. So Wack's hands are not completely clean in Adam's eyes. Adam is saying, this is your people. You brought them up here. They got into this brawl outside and you were present for the whole thing. So you are just as much involved in this as Luce Cannon is.
I don't listen. I can't. tell you that.
Well,
It
you know,
was-
human nature is that
was
there's a
none of
bunch
my-
of clout chasing
it was
going
none
on.
of
If
my
you're gonna
people.
punch somebody in the face, you tell your friend to film beforehand.
Well,
That's
watch
some clout
this. Well,
chasing
let me
shit.
ask you a question.
And Adam is absolutely correct about that because we are all scratching our heads wondering if y'all trying to say that this wasn't a play. Well, let me correct myself because I'm not scratching my head wondering nothing because I know that there's a play at play here. It's just who's getting played. Because, see, I have a theory and I'm going to share that theory in great detail with y'all probably in another video. But my theory is everybody's getting played by Wack. Adam, Luce, Jay Reed, Dosh TV, everybody's being played by Wack right now. But we'll break that down in another video, like I said. But let's get back into this content.
That's somebody who plans on putting the video out from
Luce
the
Cannon
beginning.
was supposed to come up here and meet me on my way out because we driving to Vegas. Now, I had no idea that you and him were talking 9 o'clock that morning.
Me and Luce?
I got this fucking text.
What were we talking about?
Come on, bro.
You want to see my conversation with
Okay,
Luce?
well, look, I
Let's
got
do it.
it
Let's bring up
too.
some receipts.
You know,
Now, this is the crazy part because once again, Wack is trying to spin a narrative and make it seem like, oh no, you were talking to Luce. I wasn't talking to him. You were talking to him. You see how he's trying to take all of this responsibility off of him? He's so full of it.
I got the receipts. So I'm like, well, he's like, yo, I told Adam I was coming. He said, cool. This is you right here. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's a Thursday, 9 o'clock a.m. What up? I'm dropping off your Christmas gift today at 5 p.m. When Wack gets there, King. You said, oh shit. Okay, thanks, G. This y'all communicate. I don't know.
Yeah, he brought me some French bulldog hoodies.
So
what does him telling Adam, I'm bringing you your Christmas gift at 5 when Wack gets there? Luce is still attaching himself to Wack. Wack is trying to attach Luce to Adam. Y'all peeping this?
So what I'm telling
somehow that doesn't correlate with me being accepting of him committing a violent assault.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this, right? I don't know that we got some people gonna pop up here, right? That day, dude from Dosh, I remember he called me the night before. I said, bro, Adam's gonna want to see the back end of shit, how shit works, whatever. Already talked to him about it, he's open to it. He said, okay, Wack, I'm gonna come out. I said, get there at 4:30. It'll take you 15, 20 minutes to open up your life. He wasn't coming to sit down, he was coming to your office.
But this never happens.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you why. See, this is why I'm trying to tell you.
Now, here's the thing. If this man was supposed to be coming up there to conduct business and he was supposed to sit down and talk with Adam, why is Adam not privy to that phone call or that conversation that Wack had with Dosh Network? Why didn't he go to Adam and tell him, listen, dude from Dosh is supposed to be coming up here at 4:30 to sit down and show you the back end of how things work? Why is that that message not being relayed to Adam? Something ain't fishy. I mean, something ain't right. Everything is fishy right now. Because even Adam says that never happened.
Right? I get a text, right? Here it goes. I'll let you look at it. This is
You're talking about Travis Wack?
Travis, look, you see this, right? I get a text at about 2:30.
Yeah.
Telling me I'm not gonna make it.
I just left my attorney for early release of probation. I ain't gonna make it there by 5. SMH. I added you to the social media platforms also, and I'm here whenever you come back. I'm gonna make sure all the sites and apps live. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Boom. Okay, now.
What does that have to do with what does any of this really have to do with the brawl? If there are people that are not involved in the situation, what do they have to do with the situation? Do you see how he's adding more people in? Pay attention.
Travis Ford is his number 2, right? So what I do, I take it upon myself to call Travis Ford and say, Travis, Mozzie just hit me. He not gonna make it. I sent you the audio to that.
I didn't listen to it.
Okay, well, I sent you the audio.
You sent him the audio to that. You sent the audio to that before or after? Because my guess is he sent it before the show. Why wasn't that a conversation that's been released? Again, I'm going to go back to why wasn't Adam aware that these talks were going on about people coming up to No Jumper to come sit down? Let's see if that gets answered.
I called Travis at 3 o'clock. Mozzie not going to make it. I'm going to tell you why. Travis from Main Street Crip, and it's cool. But this is
Main Street Crip. Now, where have we heard that before? Oh, that's right. In the documentary where Wack was CS2 back. Child, let's continue. No, let's stop. So you once again are having dealings with Main Street Crips after all that stuff that went down in the paperwork from Mark Stevens? The documentary that Deucem, shout out and salute to Damu Kiwe Conversations, Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV, Smoked Out TV Reactions, and Yael and Diamond. But Deucem's put the documentary out. Remember? Those are the same, that's the same set. Am I correct? Let's continue.
This is how I work. That's Mozzie's partner. So if he comes up here with Mozzie, because I know that's his partner, so we can meet with you before we do this, right? I don't give a who he got a problem with, right? You ain't gonna handle it now. Now it's totally different if Travis show up by himself and he got some issues with somebody. At that point in time, it ain't my business.
The thing is, to my understanding, Travis was supposed to be there, but Travis ended up not going. Isn't that what Jay Reed said? So now you hear Wack saying that Mozzie was supposed to be there, Mozzie from Dosh Network, and Travis was supposed to be there, but neither one of them two showed up, and Jay Reed showed up instead. And didn't Wack call Demon Time Exotic? Shout out to Demon Time for leaking that audio. Well, dropping that audio because he ain't leaking. Of Wack saying that he beat up Travis, that he called him and told him that he beat up, that Travis Ford got beat up. Okay, now you on here talking about, okay.
So what I did is hit Travis, hey, Mozzie just canceled, so you don't show up. So this totally debunks the bullshit narrative that we're trying to line some people up. Because when Mozzie canceled, I called Travis. You had to record it, right? I hit Mozzie again the other day. I sent you that recording. Yo, who is this dude, bro? Because he did an interview saying he's coming up here to do our business. Now, our contract between 100 and Dosh was signed 6 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? So what I told him is, look, bro, I'm going to give Adam part of my end. You meet me halfway, give him part of your end. I say that way he has ownership, not a bullshit little check every month when we making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Now, there's a lot that was said just then. Okay, first of all, you just said that Travis Ford didn't show up. So why then was there a phone call saying that Travis Ford is the one that got beat up? But I guess everybody is not privy to that phone call, that recorded phone call that happened. Now you're hearing that he was making a deal for Adam to be able to be cut in, and that he was going to pay Adam out of his portion, and that Dosh had to meet him halfway, so that way Adam would have ownership in the exposures that they're supposed to be doing, the exposure show. And I'm smelling a play. I'm telling you, I smell a play. I'm telling you, it's still a play. This is a business play that is going down right now.
But you got to come up here and show him how it works. That's what that was about. So when Mozzie canceled with me, the boss dealing with the boss, I called his number 2 and told him not to come because I know he from a set and I don't know who the fuck he got problems with.
But is it just me, or are you talking about people that are not the people that actually showed up?
No,
I don't know.
Exactly. You're talking about people that are not there, the people that were not there that night. You're talking about people that are not relevant to the topic at hand. This is what Wack does, okay? You got to pay attention to how he does this. He's telling you all of this irrelevant backstory to the question at hand. The question at hand was about the brawl that happened, the people that were there, what happened, what went down. And he's giving you all of this about the people that didn't show up. I'm going to tell you what I see happening. What I see happening is him trying to leave a bad taste in Adam's mouth so Adam don't want to do business with him. And that cuts Adam out of the deal. And Wack gets to keep whatever it is that he's doing in his pocket. I also see a setup on Luce Cannon because now if Dosh Network has issues with Luce Cannon, they're not going to want to work with Luce, and that cuts him out of the deal, getting splitting the money down. And that's more money in Wack's pocket. Now he can continue to pay them out of a salary, but they won't have the ownership. Didn't Luce just tell us that they had a deal and they bust that deal down the middle. They just made $5.2 million on a television deal, and they busted down the middle and walked away with 2.6 million. Think about that. Why would Wack want to split 2.6 million with somebody that he doesn't even see as being mentally equal with them? He feels mentally superior to, which in all honesty, a toddler is mentally superior to Luce Cannon, but that's another topic for another day. Why not cut him out when you can keep that whole 5 mil in your pocket and not have to bust it down 2.6, and then you can control how much he makes? Child, don't get me started.
Who Mozzie and Travis and
Mozzie's the owner. Travis is his number 2. Those are the only people I know.
Okay.
Now you just saw Adam says, I don't know Mozzie, I don't know Travis. So how are you making a deal for business with people that Adam doesn't even know? Adam doesn't even know these dudes. So that means he's never spoke to them. He's never met them, yet you're trying to cut a deal for Adam. Who's in the trick bag, y'all?
Watch this.
And this is not Sacramento Mozzie.
No.
And
Now watch
Travis
this.
Ford's a rapper from LA.
Now watch this.
Oh, okay.
So when I call, you have the fucking shit. When I call him and say, yo, bro, what's up with this dude? Know what he tells me? He said, Wack, dude called me at 5:56 and said he on his way to No Jumper. And I said, why? Wack, Mozzie canceled with Wack. Wack called me and told me not to show up. What the fuck are you doing up there? There's no reason for you to go up there. He tells him I'm going up there anyway. Right? I don't know this dude. All I know is Travis Ford and Mozzie, owner number 2. That's it. I don't know this dude.
Jay Reed.
Yeah, I don't know this dude, right? I'm tired of motherfuckers because I walk in the goddamn studio and they say head nod and I head nod. Now we know each other, right? So after we get done, he does what he always does.
I thought a head nod was like a silent form of communication, not somebody tells you to do it. Anyway, here it goes. Pay attention because he's running it. He's running his play.
Get home before the baby goes to sleep. We come out here, laugh, joke, bullshit, shoot a game of pool, then we get on. I know I'm going to Vegas. Now, what you don't know that day is, remember I texted you and said, yo, are we pod? You said, yes, we are. I was not anticipating doing the show. I'm in Vegas. So guess where I drove from straight to here? Vegas, right? So in my mind, I got to go back to Vegas because I got a meeting the next morning. But I'm not going to tell bro, I drive, get here, and double back. Luce, what's up? Where y'all at? We out here. Okay, look, bro, I got to drive back to Vegas, right? I don't let people in my car. I don't know if you paid attention. I don't let dudes in my vehicle.
Pay attention to what he just said. He called dudes. Now, you know you got this meeting going on with Dash Network. Jay Reed done told us that Luce has an issue with Dash Network over spreadsheets about the subscribers, okay? So, I know Wack knows that there was an issue. You cannot convince me that he does not know that there is an issue between Luce Cannon and somebody at Dash Network, be it Mozzie, be it Travis, be it Jay Reed, be it all three. Luce has a problem with Dash Network because there's something not happening that he feels should be happening, okay? So now you've got these dudes coming up here to talk to Adam, and you're telling Luce that you're coming there and you got to drive back. So you're letting Luce know you're in the area, which means that he's going to come up there to No Jumper. You set this play up the way it's looking right now, even though he's trying to sidestep away from stuff, because now he's going to tell us about how he don't let dudes in his car and the reason why. And I could tell you why a lot of times people don't let people in their cars, because they could get jammed up while they're in the car. So you ain't saying nothing that's so criminally smart. But let's listen to the BS.
I don't.
You're afraid of the temptation?
No, it just...
He said you afraid of the temptation. I'm done.
No, it's just that...
It's a perfect spot, you know?
I don't be knowing...
And he says no. And Adam says that's the perfect spot. You're in your car, backseat of your Jeep, the Swinger episode. Or excuse me, backseat of Blue Jeep Swinger episode. Damn, Blue, you better disinfect and scrub that car down, because you don't know what kind of booty juice is in there and what kind of booty meat them and sliding all over them back seats. Let's continue.
People get in, they smell like marijuana. They may have warrants and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know with me in there, I know what my situation is. So they gonna escort me back.
Fluff. This is what you call fluff. When you're writing a book, you're writing a story, There's things called fluff characters, fluff narratives. Those are things added into the story to either enhance it or to drag it along so that you can complete however many pages is supposed to be in that chapter.
I know they there with me. I can talk bullshit. We can pull over. I get woozy. I'm doing a turnaround trip to Vegas. So when you call and tell me it's two people in the back, what you don't know is two people that tried to walk in the building because bro walked in.
Now, here we go with him trying to spin this narrative that they were up there on some type of timing. But if they were up there on some type of timing, why weren't they packing? Why wasn't there more than just two of them? They clearly could not have anticipated that you would be up there by yourself because everybody knows that you're not allowed to travel outside in them streets alone. Everybody knows that you travel around in that G-Wagon because that G-Wagon is bulletproof. Everybody knows that when you have an event, you have the dogs out there. You have pow-pow sniffing dogs out there. You have retired police officers or moonlighting police officers as security out there for you. And you don't walk by yourself because you can't. You can't walk freely in the city. Everybody knows that. I'm not even from LA. I know that. So you cannot tell me that if somebody really had a plan to come up there and get busy, that they're just going to roll too deep. Come on, man. He's trying to stack this deck up now. Oh, there was two dudes that was trying to get in there before, and they came in there. And what does that have to do with the tea in China? Absolutely nothing. This is all bogus story that he's giving to pump you up so that you actually will forget what the purpose is of this conversation that's being had. You got to stay sharp when you listening to him because I see this is how he gets a lot of people to believe the BS that he says.
Soon as I saw
Donnie
walks in. Donnie, tell you this. Soon as I saw them heads, I say, bro, whoever that is, get them out of here. When you leave, bro, I don't let nobody in this building.
Here we go with the I'm so loyal to you. I look out for you. I protect you. I protect this building. I'm protecting this building because when you leave, I don't let nobody in this building. Yeah, but you let people get pistol whipped, beat down, and stripped naked outside of it, though. Let's continue.
If you're here and it's cool, then it's cool. I respect your building. I'm not bigger than this program. Donnie will tell you, as soon as they walked in, I didn't even get a chance to see you. I said, yo, whoever that is, tell them wait outside.
What does this have to do with anything?
Bro, I don't know if it's some loose people or what. So when you called and said there's two people in the back.
In the front.
Now, if you weren't sure if it was some loose people or not, you just going to send them out. And they could be a part of the people that was there. You don't check to see who it is. You just, whoever it is, put them out. That doesn't make sense. Normally, when people walk into an establishment and you don't know who that is, you ask, who's that? Oh, take them out of here. That's how that usually goes. You just sending people out. So did you know that those two dudes were there? Because I'm waiting to hear exactly what Adam said, because Adam said that he told Wack that there was two people outside for him. That's what Adam originally said. So now is Adam going to get caught in a lie here? Let's continue.
Front really.
Wherever they was at, you know my people. My people, when I get here, they're here. If you ain't here when I get here, I ain't fucking with you. So I don't send my people out because they're going to go out and I know whoever it is ain't with me. They might not know them. The words get exchanged, it's fucked up, right? I say, Luce, whoever out there, maybe they're your people, go check. So he goes out. By the time I come out, you got people on the wall, boom, 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 boom. I come out, they motion for me to come over there. I come over there, right? I say, what's up? What's the issue, right? Dude is saying some shit like, and it's crazy because he told on himself on Rick Rock's thing, right?
I mean,
he said some shit like, motherfuckers think they all that, whoop, 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 but when it comes to this white boy, culture vulture, he get to just all this crazy shit, right? I make the decision not to respond. You know why? I respond. Adam, who responds? You've been around my team long enough to know they disciplined. They ain't finna do shit unless I do some shit, right? I'm like, okay, I see who you are. I'm not saying I ain't tell myself I'm gonna fuck your ass up, just not right here, right? I ain't trying to hear what you're saying. Lou says, so you came up here for content, right? He says, well, however you want to put it, cuz.
How'd they come up here for content when they didn't have anybody filming?
You're missing the point. That ain't what that means.
What's
right?
the content then?
Look, content means you can have a camera or your ass can be content, right? So Luce tells him, you came up here for content, right? He says back to Luce, whatever, cuz, how you want to put it, on gangster. Luce says, nigga, this is on neighborhood.
Where do we see any of that in the recording? We don't hear any of that. We hear none of that. Wack did not find out anything allegedly, because he claims allegedly after the incident that allegedly he was told that Jay Reed was a part of a set. Allegedly. You didn't know that he was a part of a set. You forgot that you said that he was supposed to get a DP and you was getting on Rick Rock for having him up there on his set. And he was supposed to get a DP because he ain't fight back. You said you got a call from somebody that told you that. But if somebody is standing in front of you at the time and they're shouting out their neighborhoods, now I ain't from LA, but correct me if I'm wrong. If you see two people going back and forth about their neighborhoods, then you know that that person is a part of a set. And if you know that those sets are rivals, you know it's about to be something that's going to go down. Now, all of a sudden, this is the narrative. You didn't know when it was happening, but you knew because somebody told you. And now you saying this is what happened in front of your face. Child.
Okay, in this jungle, Adam, anything gangster crip, anything neighborhood crip is automatically enemies.
Fluff, 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 fluffity, fluff, fluff. And lies, the lies, the lies, the lies. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. This is why I don't normally do content reviews on him, because I cannot take but so much of him. It is so hard to keep up with Wack, because when you know somebody is lying to you, it irritates your soul. And he's just sitting here mixing up. I told y'all, I call him duty shooter, 3-finger duty shooter, because he takes some bullshit, he mixes it, he takes the truth, mix it with some bullshit, and he gives you shit water. It ain't even piss water. There's shit in that water. Don't drink it. But a lot of mofos like to taste the shit water because they keep drinking what he keep giving them. And I don't want none. The bar, at this bar, we don't serve shit water. We serve Henny, okay? Because it burns when it goes down. The truth burns.
I heard.
Guess what?
We had a whole cigarette thing here.
Now, guess what? That's Crip situation going on, right? I'm a power rule. It's two men. So what do? I take a step back. That point in time, because if I get in the middle of it and one of them swing, my people activated.
So now he's making it about politics. Oh, you know what? They what they are, and I'm what I am. I'm a power root. And so because of that, I can't get involved because of the politics with that. And if I get involved, then my people won't get involved. So now you excusing your reason, you pushing yourself even further away from the situation, and now you're hiding behind the politics. But bruh, I heard that it's not just a DP that people want to put on you. I heard it's a put out. They want you put out. Meaning you can never, ever. But now you hiding behind politics. Where's all of those, the respect for all the politics when you out here putting your mouth on other people's politics? And I'm not just talking about in LA. He puts his mouth on politics in Chicago, politics in New York, politics in Florida, politics in Texas, politics. It could be all the way out in Wyoming and he find out about it. He's going to put his mouth on those politics. But now all of a sudden you can't get involved with something because of the politics, but you could stir up all this shit online that you be stirring up, putting your mouth and your nose up in other people's politics. Man, okay, let's continue.
Then it's really fucked up, right? My people do different shit. They ain't playing with it, right? We ain't looking for no problems. We ain't starting shit, but it's going to get fucked up. So I take 2 steps back. It happened how it happened. They start fighting. Dude get off on him. Nigga, kick back, fight back, something. At this point in time, now my team, the way they thinking, well.
He's saying kick back, punch back, do something. How you supposed to kick back, punch back when dude sucker punches you, catches you off guard, and swings on you. When we saw that video, there was no neighborhood this and whoop-de-whoop that. It was none of that going on. You see Wack looking over at a phone, Luce is standing there, and then all of a sudden just swap. The man falls to the floor. We see what Luce does after that. When somebody's holding that on you, when somebody got a piece out on you, ain't nobody swinging back. You at that person's mercy. How he's supposed to fight back? Come on, man. Come on. And did you hear him almost say Luce's name? He's still trying to separate himself from the situation. He's playing everybody on this board right now. He's trying to keep his spot on No Jumper. He's trying to make it seem like he's the nice guy and bringing Adam into Dosh Network, but Adam don't know about that. He's trying to make it seem like Luce is just really this Luce Cannon, like he says. And he's trying to separate himself like, I was just, I don't know nothing about that. I was just up here handling business. I'm not about to get into those politics. But when you get online, you show us something different. Okay? You can't pick and choose how you gonna carry it when you carry it one way to the world all the time. You do all of this subliminal and outright snitching on people. See, it's a difference when you pull up paperwork on people like we working on the Diddy cases, all right? We looking at this Jay-Z stuff. Oh, this person right here just got arrested and this is what's going on with them in court. You take out paperwork on people that are committing crimes that could get them actually locked up for extended periods of time. You are telling stories and implicating them in crimes, stuff that is not on paperwork as public record. You snitch all the time. And you snake people all the time. That's what you do. And then you come back and you play the victim. You play the victim and you play the nice guy. But there's a lot of us that see through this BS. But let's continue to let him serve up his shit water and let's see who's going to drink it.
This could be a diversion tactic because we got some miscellaneous people here for a motherfucker to take a shot at me. This how they thinking. These niggas ain't no kids. They come.
A diversion tactic to take a shot at him. If they wanted to take a shot at him, there was plenty of ample opportunity for them to be able to take a shot at him.
From something. If you look at our outside cameras, first thing Third does is, big homie, get your ass in the car. Right? So when it hits the wall and I see what's going on, I'm sorry, I've been doing it too long. Motherfuckers' mental state, when they get to a certain place, you don't know where they be. So you don't intervene and get too close to that because he could have did something or he could have did something. So all I can do, thinking about what I'm thinking about, is give a verbal request, which I did that. On my way to the vehicle, if you pay attention, you see my lights come on.
No, lies. Lies, 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 lies. The lights to the vehicle do not come on until after everything is done, after majority of the people done walked up out of that alleyway, after the dude is stripped naked laying on the ground, after Jay Reed is getting beat going up the alleyway, y'all done already pistol whipped the dude up in the head and all types of stuff, tried to strip him down naked, but he had on jeans and that was his saving grace, or else he would have been naked like the preacher man out there in the sweatsuit, where they done pulled everything, including his drawers down. You was there for all of that, bruh. Them lights was off the whole time. Them lights didn't come on until everything was all over. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. Oh, yeah, shout out to Beast because you done brought me back, bro.
Right? Yeah. I don't even know this other motherfucker. I don't know if he went to Entourage or not.
Well, who claimed gangsters?
The dude in the back, whoever this Jay Reed dude.
He did?
I've never heard of 11-8 Gangsta Crip in my life. 11-8 to me.
I have. I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
It's neighborhood Crip, East Coast.
Right.
I've never heard of that in Hawthorne, respectfully. I don't know what that is. Right? Man, then I see him say, well, it's a picture of us at dinner. The recording I sent you. Me, Mozzie, his wife, my girl, my wife, Luce and his wife. Now, with people.
Those y'all mistresses. because you still married to Kim and Luce is still married to Gigi. Them ain't y'all wives. Them ain't y'all wives. Them is y'all side piece mistresses. Come on now. Knock it off. Lies.
People don't know is Mozzie, his mother, his father, and his wife, 25, 30 years with R&B at the church. You get what I'm saying? They go back and Mozzie covered that. I sent you all this audio. So I can get mad at Mozzie if I want. I can get mad. He can throw water.
Notice how he threw, I sent you all this audio out there. Adam has already told you he didn't hear. He didn't listen to what you sent him. I believe Adam didn't listen to it because Adam knows it's a bunch of bullshit. Look at his face right now. Does this look like a man who is actually buying into anything that is being said to him at the moment? Because it don't look like it is to me.
Out of my face. Certain shit I'm not gonna do because of my girl's relationship, right? So when I get to his house, I say, yo, who is this dude? He's like, well, I don't know the dude. He was at the dinner. He said he came with Travis, right?
So Jay Reed's the guy that took the picture. Y'all already, he
No,
wasn't even in it.
Mozzie said, Wack, let's get a picture to let people know it's official.
Right.
Travis says in the recording, when we ask you to take the picture, Wack, he jumps in and try to throw his arm around you.
Okay.
I didn't want to be a kid. We have Ocean Prime. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I could have said, get your bitch ass away from me, but I'm trying to do some business with these people. These dudes ain't street motherfuckers. I just took the picture and I got on. But
See how now he's trying to explain the picture. I think I still have the picture on here in the media. Let me see if I still got it. Oh no, I took it out because I cleaned out some stuff. That's okay. That's okay because I still have it on my phone. But yeah, oh no, I got it. He talking about this picture right here. That's what he talking about.
But just because I take a picture that you're in, don't mean I'm in the picture for you.
Right.
I don't know you, and it's not wise, bro, to just be popping up. Then he says, I called him and sent him. This is why I don't believe nothing he's saying about Luce. He said, I sent him the text and the address and all this shit. I don't know you. Where's it at? If he
I don't believe that's not what he said. He specifically said he was in communications with Luce, if I'm not mistaken. Don't worry, I'm going to go back and I'm going to pull all the proof for all of this so that I can lay all of this out for y'all. I'm making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out what is all of the lies. Hennessy is coming to town.
If he had that, that shit would be up. If Luce sent him that, he would have put it up. Where's it at? I told him I got 20,000, bro. If you put that up right now on Power, we'll put that up.
So you're saying that these two dudes pulled up knowing that there was probably going to be 10 plus gang members. They pulled up too deep, older gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know.
No guns.
looking harmless
Older.
as hell.
What
nigga,
is that?
Older. G Wayne 50. I'm 47. Lil John 49. What
No,
the
I
fuck
get,
is
but
y'all talking
they're
about?
older guys themselves.
He's 50. I don't know who
But I'm
else to do
saying,
this.
if they were pulling up trying to do some crazy shit, they would have pulled up way differently than they actually pulled
Here's
up.
the thing, Adam.
They were not a threat.
Adam, here's the thing. Nope. If I thought they was a threat, my team, listen, bro, let me tell you something. This motherfucker be taped off. Right? I did what I was supposed to do. I came outside, heard what he had to say. It was majority about you and us, the bullshit we hear, right?
I feel like you're throwing some sauce on this and acting like he's super anti-Adam22, even though I haven't personally heard anything like that.
Bro.
Ding, 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 ding. You right about him throwing some sauce on there.
Bro, he said it on the fucking...
I didn't watch that.
He said it on Rick Rock shit.
I watched the Rich Trapper
the
conversation.
same shit he said on Rick Rock shit. This white boy, culture vulture, who sex playing and whoop-de-whoop, like, that's what he was popping, right? Y'all up here in this building, y'all think y'all whoop-de-whoop, and I'm like, I'm hearing him, but I'm like, if I start responding, my team reacts to my reaction.
But even if he's talking a bunch of shit about me, who the f cares? Why is that a reason for Luce to sucker punch him and beat the dog shit out of him?
Where it went to was on gangster, on neighborhood. That f you and f me. At that point in time, everybody understands what this is like. Stop the sucker punch shit. Nigga, use a gangster crip and you speaking that lingo to somebody you know is a hooster crip, your level of readiness is there. The minute I tell him, look, when I tell a motherfucker a crip in front of me, nigga on Paru, at that point, I've already told myself it might be a situation. Don't be doing no woofing thinking somebody ain't gonna react. At that point in time, I didn't dismiss the me and you shit because I stepped back. Well, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all, you know, yo, Adam, come on, bro. You didn't call motherfuckers up here for a head up. Yeah. Let's keep it gangster. So let's not act like motherfuckers ain't been called up here for a head up. If it's two motherfuckers right here, it wasn't 10, 15 people back there. It was 2 people right there.
But how's that head up when you got a bunch of people jumping him and then jumping the shit out of the other guy?
Well, let me ask you a question. When you saw me step back, how many people was back there, Adam?
I don't know.
How many people was back there? Me and them too. When I stepped back and saw the what?
Why was somebody already filming?
You gotta ask them. You think I wasn't my people? I don't know who put that shit out. I don't know.
One of my people. I don't know. I don't know who put that out. 600 put the tape out. Luce Cannon put the tape out. You don't know who put the tape out. Your team put the tape out. And they admitted to it. You can't make this up. You could, but why when reality is so much more entertaining?
I'm also supposed to know. It's also confusing that, okay, so you said this fool was claiming this 118 gangster.
He said it.
Which, and 118, like you said, that's like a Hawthorne area, but he from the IE, right?
Who?
Jay Reed.
No, he from Hawthorne.
Oh, he from Hawthorne. Okay,
I guess 11-8 gangster Crip.
He's talking a lot in that Rick Rock interview all about the IE.
Yeah, but he from Hawthorne. I got a call from my man Bodine, which was the one, he does security for Jaden, right? His nephew, I guess, is one of the dudes that helped start whatever this is. I'm gonna be real. I've never, respectfully, I've never heard of this gang.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
he was moving
hear
over there.
11-8, it's East Coast.
Right.
I don't know about, and they neighborhood Crips. I've never heard of a gangster Crip tied to 11-8. So
now, didn't he just say that he wasn't getting involved because that was Crip business and he a Pyru? But now here you are speaking on, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Isn't this a part of Crip politics that he talking about? So you won't get involved when it's going down to try to diffuse the situation. But you going to get involved and talk these gang politics, this Crip business on the World Wide Web and give intel into the inner workings of where this set is from and where that set is and that set and this one and that. When is somebody just gonna catch him and just never mind? Let me shut up because I don't want to get. Let's continue.
So in certain conversation and see where you're fucked up at, and I send you this shit. Look. When I seen the Rick Rock shit, I called him 7:55 in the morning, December 31st.
Okay.
Right? This is Travis, because now I'm confused.
I don't know this dude to work for y'all, bro. Rick Rock too. They personally have a relationship. They know each other. All niggas. No, that's cool, but I'm trying to understand. If Molly sent me a text at 2:30 telling me he had to cancel, he's still in Vegas. I'll call you at 3 o'clock, right? And let you know Molly just canceled because you looking for a barber for the niggas. Shit, right. Molly just canceled. He ain't gonna make it. There's no need for you to come up here. There's only 2 niggas I know work for Dash. Right. You even laughed and hung up. I was like, all right, bye. You hung up. And then so I don't even know how the nigga was on that shit. We were just only trying to go to No Jumper so bad. Nigga calling me, telling the nigga. So I'm asking you, right? Now, when did you talk to him? Because I talked to you at about 3:30 and told you. I talked to him probably like 6 or 5:30. And you called him or he called you? Because he went up there to do the business. Was he ever supposed to come with you and Molly anyway? Like, I'm trying to figure out. Man, he wasn't even coming. He was going to come like my team and all that. He was going to come, but he wasn't. When I said no, we wasn't going, we'll shut down. Because I told you Molly canceled. Right. So earlier, about 3:30. Molly canceled, no need for you to come up here. I told him, don't go without the team. It's a Dash thing. Network. Because we're going to watch whatever we're going to do. Feel me? Yeah, but why did he tell this man that he came up there to get the deal done with me and Molly? Man, he can't talk to us. Molly don't even talk to Jay Reed. He don't have no contact on Jay Reed, nothing. Now watch this, bro. When we have he can't speak for us either.
That's crazy right there.
First of all, dude did not make dude aware to not go up there immediately. Did you hear that? He said, I called you about 3:30 to tell you that Mozzie wasn't coming. Travis didn't speak to Jay Reed until 5:30. Y'all was supposed to already be up there by then. You understand what I'm saying? They would have been up there by then because they were told to go there at 4:30. So they would have been up there by then. He said Luce was calling him, seeing where he was to see if he was still coming, how far he was. So why is that part of the conversation not being brought up into this part of the conversation? And why the hell is anybody talking to Wack on a phone anymore when they know calling Wack is like getting a jail call? This call is being monitored and recorded. Are you serious? This is a federal call.
Bro, I called the owner after this shit. Cause now I'm confused.
Listen, when
Why are you up here?
For dinner, not Mozzie's wife, meet my wife,
Go to dinner.
wife. I knew you was gonna be there. When the dude showed up, well, y'all got there late, actually. Right? When y'all showed up, I knew who you was. And when he said Jay Reed, what I tell him, I said only Jay Reed I know is a homie from Inglewood families. Right.
Ice Burgundy, brother.
Yeah, I know you. I told the nigga, I'm tired of niggas. Man, I hate this damn near like it's like this so community shit because it's like nigga don't force yourself on a man. If a man say you don't know you don't know you. Right. Nigga, just because I walked through a club, nigga, and you waved at me and I gave you a head nod, don't mean the fuck I know you. I don't know.
Now, isn't that what Wack do? Act like he know people and people don't really know you. They seen you, they met you, but they don't know you, but you act like you know them because you go digging to find information up on them. So you know a lot of stuff about them. You don't know them. So you hate for people to do to you what you do to other people. Oh, gotcha.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The picture I took the picture because I was asked to take the picture. I might have been by you or Mozzie. Right.
Watch this.
Yeah, I'm gonna let up for the arm and shit. After that meeting, he was just like, he was big gosh now, but I guess that he felt that he introduced us. I'm gosh now. And I told him many times, you're not. No, I told Mozzie day one, I said, bro, I don't know the mother Jews. I know Travis is that's your guy. I said, but at the end of the day, I'm not dealing with nobody but you. I don't know them other dudes. I said, he said, well, Wack, I really don't know Luce. I said, that's cool. Luce,
How's he gonna deal with Luce?
That's how I was again, Wack and Mozzie. And then
No. Let's not skip past that. Let's go back for a second because they're talking about Luce. I don't know Luce. See what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, maybe, just maybe, Dosh was trying to kill two birds with one stone. But see, here's another part of the story that's not being told. Jay Reed and Luce Cannon were in prison together. I think they were bunkies or some shit like that. But let's go back to what was just said. We're not going to skip past that.
God, I said, but at the end of the day, I'm not dealing with nobody but you. I don't know them other dudes. I said, well, Wack, I really don't know Luce. I said, that's cool. Luce,
how's he gonna deal with Luce?
That's how I was saying again, Wack and Mozzie. And then if I
Can't imagine why.
I hit you. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why this nigga telling niggas.
You notice how he's talking over the part about him working out a side deal because they said, well, I don't really know Luce. And I said, that's fine. It'll be Wack and Mozzie. And then that he's cutting him out. Listen to, oh man, let's go back again.
I guess that he felt that he introduced us. I'm gosh now. And I told him many times, you're not. No, I told Mozzie day one, I said, bro, I don't know the mother Jews. I don't Travis is that's your guy.
I don't know them other dudes. I don't trust them. That's your guy.
I said, but at the end of the day, I'm not dealing with nobody but you. I don't know them other dudes. I said, well, Wack, I really don't know Luce. I said, that's cool. Luce,
how's he gonna deal with Luce?
That's cool. Luce can hang on my side.
That's how I was saying again, Wack
and that's how it's going to be.
And Mozzie. And then if I
Can't imagine why.
I hit you. I don't.
It's going to be Wack and Mozzie. And then if I need anything, I'll hit you. So if Luce is calling Jay Reed up there and Jay Reed, he's trying to talk to Jay Reed. He knows Jay Reed. Jay Reed is affiliated with Dosh Network. Of course, you're going to call to speak to the person that you know to try to get whatever issue you want resolved. So it's seeming like Luce was stepping outside of the chain of command to try to get his situation handled. And he called Jay Reed up there because he know him, asking him to do something on the strength. But Wack is already over here making side deals outside of Luce Cannon's knowledge, outside of Adam22's knowledge. Mozzie is talking sidebar with Wack outside of Jay Reed's knowledge and probably outside of Travis's knowledge too. Henny Glass is in the chat if you agree with that.
And I'm trying to figure out why this nigga telling me, nigga, you was never, I never said you. I don't even know your number, nigga. You don't even talk to the nigga and shit. That's crazy.
He said Luce, not Wack.
So understand when I'm going out and I see him, I don't.
You don't got money shit. But you know, but nigga need to holler at Rick Rock. All right, you want me to holler at him or something?
So here's the
Okay,
thing.
but
So
I can grant you all these things. Like,
And now he cuts the recording off. Why you not playing the rest of the recording? Huh? And why you got to talk over the recording while the recording is playing? Let the recording do its job. Let the recording do what it's supposed to do. Oh, but it's going to put you out there. It's going to expose you.
maybe he wasn't invited here. Okay, cool. How does that in any way justify the situation that took place?
Facts.
Maybe you understand this because he's playing white boy right now.
Mm.
I did a whole lot, bro. I don't think you understand. I made sure my team was contained.
You made sure your team was contained, but you did not make sure that your guest was contained and their guests.
Add them to it. Did you think it gets worse?
If you bring a bunch of dudes to this building, then it's also on you to make sure that they don't end up, beating the dog shit out of somebody in the parking lot over nothing. Now, if these guys are strapped up, if they were a real threat, then I totally understand. They didn't come like that, right?
Well, you got to remember,
Facts.
you don't know what a motherfucker is until you see. And that's what was probably happening when they going in the motherfucking shit. They trying to see. They don't know. I don't know.
You don't have to strip somebody naked to find out if they have a pipe on them.
I mean,
Facts.
Each his own.
Pause.
Each his own. But I did a whole lot, bro, because probably without my voice, right? It's just like me zoning out and I'm hearing you saying, Wack, don't do that.
I'm the angel on your shoulder.
No, if you hear, you know what I'm saying, somebody that could, right? It may bring you down. You get what I'm saying?
I thought that we did hear you trying to stop it at one point. I thought that we could hear you, but it wasn't.
Don't start hanging from the dingleberries. Stay focused. Stay focused.
I guess that was him.
No, that was me.
That was you saying, Luce, stop. Or like you said, Luce,
So
stop at one point.
that moment, third, what did you do to me immediately at that moment? What you do? Yeah. See, my team gonna listen to me and I'm gonna listen to my team. Because now their mindset is they don't know if all this going on is a diversion for an oddball to take a shot at me. They thinking ahead.
He's still trying to make it about him, y'all.
I immediately get in the car, right? I probably wouldn't have got in the car. Wack in the car now, right? It's just real shit. So if you pay attention, you see my lights come on.
Your lights came on at the end, bro. It came on at the end, bro. You keep trying to say that like that's such a valid point. Your lights came on at the end. It's a moot point.
Once my lights come on, that means I'm in the vehicle.
Right.
I can't really move because I think I thought he was in front of my vehicle. Mm-hmm. So I ain't trying to run a motherfucker over, right? But on the flip side, I'm going to be real. I mean, we got a tree. I mean, do we blame the branch of the leaf or is the motherfucker without the seed ain't no root?
At the end of the day, he had ample time to get away. Point blank, period. If he was really trying to disassociate himself all the way, he had time to get away. While they were tussling and scuffling, he could have gotten a car and peeled out. If you have no involvement, no tie to anything, you see things are escalating. That could have went any number of ways. If you're not a part of it and you're not trying to be associated with it, why would you stay? Why would you stay? Because somebody got to tell the story, right?
Why did you come up here? And I'm going to be real, like, bro, I don't know. I know you won't pay no attention to it. And what you don't know is I tell my homies, what I tell y'all, when Adam leaving what? Make sure he's straight. Because your motherfucking ass be on some hunky-dory shit. And some of these motherfuckers, Adam, believe it or not, I know you don't take it serious and you know I'm real. Some of these motherfuckers be mad. Some of these motherfuckers be clout chasing and they think something funny if they did some weird shit, right? So you got to understand, I get way more threats than you. right? This is real shit. And you got them too, right? Bro, to the trolls or whoever you may be, bro, don't go to nobody home. That little punk motherfucker who went to your house and went to one of my homes and pissed on our driveway, right? We caught him. You see what happened to him, right? These people do shit.
You see what happened to you. You see I protected you, right? You see I protected you. I protected you. Man, get the... This was retarded. They could have kept this.
Shit. And sometimes they get caught and sometimes they don't. Now, I'm glad he went on Rick Rock shit because he started to expose the truth.
Well, yeah, that interview was really revealing, but there's a few things that are super confusing about it because in that interview, he comes across as the most peaceful, docile, harmless old man.
Watch this.
My girl was watching
Watch
it like
this.
she felt bad for him. Like, oh my God.
Watch this, bro. I'm gonna do it. Watch, I'm gonna go in the telephone booth. Why ain't parole board ever come out? How you doing, sir? How you doing? Question me. Question me. I can do it. You want to question me?
Why should we let you go? Are you rehabilitated?
Well, you know, I came in under the influence that I had to do things for my gang. At this present time, I understand that.
He can't even pretend to be docile. Boy, get your... Am I the only one that's irritated? Y'all irritated yet?
My gang is not only a threat to me, it's a threat to society. I've took classes since then. I no longer associate. Unfortunately, I'm in here, so they're going to affiliate, and it's a struggle every day for me to stay away from it because of who I came in. But I feel me leaving here and going back to the streets, I can be more productive, right? And I can teach the youth what not to do.
After considerable review, we have decided, boom, parole denied.
Bro, I can sit here and play motherfucking goddamn Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
I got on Rick Rock. I said, Rock, you really let that dude come up there? I didn't even, Rick Rock had to tell me who the dude was.
He cried. Like, legit,
yo, watch
like he
this.
was crying on there.
Yo, this
I don't blame him. He got the dog shit beat out of him.
No, you can't be gangster crip, neighborhood crip, power this, blood this, and all of a sudden going up there playing Good Samaritan. No, bro.
Gang members cry too.
No, yes, we do, but you can't cry about that. Look where I got the number from. I sent your ass this. Look, this from Rick Rock. I didn't know who the f this dude was.
Who's Deuce?
He telling me that's the homie Deuce. So I guess Deuce is Jay Reed.
Yeah.
I tried to call the dude. He cussed me out.
He like that interview, he made it seem.
I would cuss you out too, because what is you calling me for? We don't have nothing to talk about. Nothing, not a thing. Anyway, that'll do it for this video right here. Y'all see that this was a bunch of BS. I will be back with part 2, okay? Because, yeah, it's a lot, and I know y'all, you know, ain't gonna want to sit here and listen to all of this, but I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna listen to all of it, and then I'm gonna bring y'all to 1-2 on part 2. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, y'all. It don't want to end. So since it don't want to end,